Hi everybody, good morning to you. So we are seeing our third prose, Empowered Women Navigating the World, and this is the continuation of our prose. So what we have seen in the previous class, already we have seen about 6 women who have chosen to circumnavigate the world. They are sailing in a sailboat called INSV Tarini. Okay, so they have started their voyage on 10 September 2017 from Goa, flagged after by the then Defense Minister, that is Defense Minister during 2017, Nirmala Sitharaman, right? So they have started their journey on September 2017, 10 September 2017, and they have went around the world for 254 days. The crew went around the world for over 254 days, and they are discussing in an interview, they are discussing about their hardships and their unpredictable challenges during their journey. Okay, so that is what we are seeing, their interview. And now let us continue. So the first question in the interview was about their how well were you acquainted, so how familiar with the sailboat they were. And the second question is they are asking, the interviewer is asking about the training they have undergone before they have started their expedition, that is their voyage. And that's what we have seen in the third question is about their selection process. Okay, now let us continue with the third question. So the interviewer is asking, what was the selection process? So how was their selection process for the expedition, that is for the voyage? So Aishwarya is replying, out of the 30 women who had applied, 6 of us were shortlisted based on the little survival skills we showcased. The crew was mentored by Commander Dilip Donde, but after I was told about the flare-ups at sea, I even had second thoughts about joining the team. Okay, so who is Captain Dilip Donde? So already we have seen he is the first Indian who had done solo circumnavigation. Okay, from August 19, 2009 to May 19, 2010 in the Indian built sailboat INSV Mahade. Right, we have seen about him already and I have shown you his picture too. You could remember, I hope. So, out of the 30 women who have applied, so how many of them had applied for this circumnavigation is 30 women. Okay, out of the 30 women who had applied, 6 of us were shortlisted. So 6 of those were shortlisted. Who are the 6? Vartika Joshi, the commander, and Prateep Jamwal, Swati Patrapalli, Aishwarya Bodapati, Vijaya Devi and Payal Gupta. So these were the 6 crew members who were selected. So out of the 30 women who had applied, 6 of them were shortlisted. So how the 6 were selected is based on their little survival skills they have showcased, they have exposed. Okay. So எப்போவுமே என்ன பண்ணுவோம், so when there is a selection process, we will be looking for the special skills. Okay. Likewise, these 6 members were selected based on their survival skills they had exposed. So what is mean by survival skill? Means the skill to survive, withstand or face in the difficult situation. ஒரு டிஃபிகல்ட்டான சுச்சுவேஷனில் இருக்கும்போது how we are thinking and how we are hoping for the best. Okay, so that is the survival skill. The crew was mentored. So the crew was mentored means under the leadership of, okay, so they were organized under the leadership of, mentored by Commander Dilip Donde, the first Indian who had done the solo circumnavigation in the INSV sailboat Mahade. But after I was told about the flare-ups at sea, I even had second thoughts. Okay, so flare-ups at the sea means, so So all the selection process was over. The six were selected, but after that, when Aishwarya heard about the flare-ups at the sea, flare-up means the situations they are going to face, the dangers they are going to face, the hardships, the struggles they are going to face, அதெல்லாம் explain பண்ணதுக்கப்புறம் I even had second thoughts about joining the team. So she had some second thoughts. Okay, so whether we will join or not. Okay, so she was little bit taken back. She was little bit afraid. Okay, so this is the selection process they have undergone. How did your family members react when you told them about this expedition? Okay, so after they were selected, that is after all the six were selected, so they'll be informing their family members that they have selected for the circumnavigation. So the interviewer is asking, what is their family's reaction? How did their family react? What is their reaction when they have told about this journey, expedition, voyage? Our families did have a hard time, but that was because most of them had never ever seen the sea. Okay. Our families did have a hard time. Okay, so they were not happy in the beginning. All those their family members were not happy to send them to the sea for such a long day. They don't know what to decide. Okay, so they had a hard time, but that was because most of them had never even seen the sea. Because why they were hesitating is they had most of their family members had never even seen the sea. அவங்களாம் அதுக்கு முன்னாடி என்ன பண்ணதில்லை, they have never seen the sea. கடலை கூட பார்த்ததே இல்லை. நீங்களாம் பார்த்துருக்கீங்களா? We too have not seen, right? So four of us, so if you are asking your parents, I am going to the sea, will they say okay, bye bye, you carry on? Okay, so definitely they'll be thinking. Okay, so they'll be thinking whether it is safe or not. They'll be thinking in all the views and ways, right? So likewise, in the beginning they were not satisfied because they have not even seen the sea also. கடல்னா எப்படி இருக்குன்னு கூட அவங்களோட பேரண்ட்ஸ்க்கு they don't know. Four of us are from the mountains. So among the six members, 4 persons are coming from they have came from hailed from the mountainous regions. The first time my parents saw the ocean was when I invited them to visit. Okay, so who is Vartika Joshi? She is the commander, captain. Okay, the first time my parents saw the ocean was when I invited them to visit. So when she was inviting their parents to visit the sea, that is the first time they were seeing the sea. But once they saw that we were doing well and looking after ourselves, they were quite supportive. They were apprehensive and supportive too. Okay. So, but once they saw that, okay, so once after seeing the sea, we were doing well and looking after ourselves, they were quite supportive. Okay, so their parents, when they are visiting the sea, and when they are seeing that, see here, that is a conjunction. So here after that you have to consider it as a second sentence. So totally in this we are having how many sentences? Once they saw. Okay, and again here that is a conjunction. So we are doing well, one more sentence, and is a conjunction. Looking after ourselves, this is they were quite supportive. This is another sentence. Looking after ourselves is a phrase. They were quite supportive is one more sentence. So within this we are having how many sentences? 1, 2 and 3. So whenever there is a conjunction, there is a connecting word, you have to consider it as a new thing, even in the grammar for conversion, everything. Okay, right. But once they saw that we were doing well, so when they are visiting the sea, when their parents are visiting the sea, and when they are seeing that we were doing well, we here refers to all the 6 crew members. Okay, so அவங்கெல்லாம் ரொம்ப நல்லா அந்த situations சீல handle பண்றாங்க. They are knowing everything. Okay, we were doing well and looking after ourselves and we are taking care of ourselves. They were quite supportive. Can you understand? So when their parents are visiting the sea, okay, and when they are seeing how all the 6 members are doing good and how they are taking care of themselves, அவங்க நல்லா பண்ணுறாங்க, அவங்கள ரொம்ப கேர் எடுத்து they are taking care, they are safe அப்படிங்கிறத ரியலைஸ் பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறமா they were quite supportive. So all their parents were very supportive to all the 6 members to send them to the sea. Can you understand? Okay. They were apprehensive and supportive too. Okay, what is mean by apprehensive is anxious or fearful that something bad or unpleasant may happen. See, what is apprehensive? Apprehensive is anxious or fearful that something bad or unpleasant will happen. Okay, so they were afraid. Okay, ஏதாவது நடந்துருமோ, whether something bad will happen, something unpleasant will happen. Okay, they were afraid and also they were supportive. Okay, so they were fearful, they were, even though they were afraid, they were apprehensive, they were supportive also. Who? The parents of all the 6 crew members. Okay, so the next question from the interviewer is, see in this question, F question, which skill was considered important in the selection process? So which skill is important? Survival skill. ஒரு டஃப்பான சுச்சுவேஷன்லையும் எப்படி நம்மளால் உயிர் வாழ முடியுது. Okay, that is the survival skill. Okay, so in the Discovery Channel பார்த்தீங்கன்னா one man, what is his name? I couldn't remember immediately. He will be eating all the sorts of insects, worms, snakes, everything, etc. etc. Okay, so he will be talking more about the survival skill. He knows many survival skill too. That is to live in all the hard situation. That is the survival skill, right? Okay. So the next question is, what were your aims and how did you work to achieve them? Okay. So what is the question of the interviewer is, what were your aims? So in your circumnavigation, that is in your expedition, what are all your aims and how did you work to achieve your aims? Okay. So what is the reply of Vartika Joshi? The commander is, the captain is, I wanted to make sure that I complete this journey with ultimate honesty. So their foremost aim is to complete this journey with honest. You know what is mean by honest? Being honest. Okay, நேர்மையா இருக்கிறது. Okay. So what is her ultimate aim? Ultimate means the most important aim. Okay, so her ultimate aim is to complete the journey with honesty. I didn't set out for a destination. It was the journey that mattered to me the most. Okay, so I didn't set out for a destination. Okay, they are not just going for a destination. It was the journey that mattered to me the most. Okay, so the journey was very much meaningful for them. Mattered, very much meaningful. It meant a lot for them because when they are, if they are completing their expedition, that is circumnavigation successfully, they will be the greatest example for the women empowerment, right? So the journey was a very much meaningful thing for them. So my contention was to make sure that we go by the rules of circumnavigation, which say that you don't have to use any auxiliary means of repulsion and you don't have to take anybody else's assistance. I grasped that completely. Okay, so my contention, what is mean by contention is effort. Okay, so my intention, her contention, that is the effort was to make sure that we go by the rules of circumnavigation. Okay, there are certain set of rules for circumnavigation. Let me show you that. See, there are 5 rules that explorers must adhere to for a round, to go for a round the world trip to be recognized by the Guinness World Record. So there are certain rules. What are the rules is, Travelers who register with the record making organization must commit to starting and ending their trip at the same point. That is, they have to start and end at the same place. From where they are starting, they have to finish at the same place. Okay, and the journey must include reaching to antipodian points, which means two spots on the opposite sides of the earth. That is, they have to reach the two spots on the opposite sides of the earth. Okay, and the total distance traveled must be greater than the equator's length. Okay, that is, the total distance of the circumnavigation must be greater than the length of the equator, that is more than 24,900 miles, right? And finally, explorers must travel in the same direction in a preferably continuous trip, and each leg of the journey must begin at the point at which the previous leg ended. Okay. And finally, explorers must travel in the same direction in a preferably continuous trip, and each leg of the journey, that is, the successive stopping points between the journey, must begin at the point at which the previous leg ended. So these are the rules of the circumnavigation. So in the last point, we have seen the 4 spots they have. The journey started with 5 legs at stopping at 4 ports in in the last video. ஸோ அவங்க எந்த இடத்துல ஸ்டாப் ஆகுறாங்களோ அங்கேருந்து ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி அடுத்தது எங்கே ஸ்டாப் ஆகணும்னு பிளான் பண்ணாங்களோ அங்கே போய் ஸ்டாப் ஆகணும். தென் எகெயின் தே ஹாவ் டு ஸ்டார்ட் அட் த பிளேஸ், stop at the place, and again they have to start from the same place and reach the next successive point. Okay, so that is this last point. Okay, so the distance traveled must be more than the length of the equator, that is more than 24,900 miles, and they have to meet the two opposite sides of the earth, and they have to end the journey from the place where they have started. So these are the rules of circumnavigation, right? So my contention was to make sure that we go by the rules of circumnavigation, which say that you don't have to use any auxiliary means of repulsion. So what is mean by auxiliary is additional or used as a reserve or substitute in case of need. So nothing but what is mean by auxiliary verb? It is helping verb. It helps the main verb in a sentence. That is the meaning of auxiliary verb, right? Likewise, here the meaning of the word auxiliary is, we should not, one thing is they have to follow the rules of circumnavigation, and the rules avanga follow pannanum. And another thing is they should not get any assistance. Okay, ipo nama game life someone is injured, we'll be having a substitute to play for them. Okay, so likewise they should not get any assistance, they should not get any other help. They have, whatever is happening, it should be among the 3 members within the sailboat INSV. Okay, they should not get any assistance, any other help from any other source. That is their second concept. And you don't have to take anybody else's assistance, that is, they don't want to get anybody's help. I grasped that completely. So that is my ultimate aim. What is their ultimate aim is? Okay, so they have to follow the so apart from the destination they are traveling, which the journey is very much meaningful for them, because when they are completing it, it will be a great example for the women empowerment in the world record. Okay, and so they have to follow the rules of circumnavigation. They should not get any additional means of help or substitute, any other substitute, and they should not get any assistance, any help from any other person. So these were their ultimate aim. Okay, so they worked very hard to achieve it, right? Hope you have understood. So let us go for the next question of the interviewer. So the next question of the interviewer is, name that one quality of yours that enabled you to complete this expedition successfully. Okay, so tell me one of the quality that helped you to complete this expedition very much successful. So what is the reply of the Captain Vartika Joshi is, whenever the winds dropped, It would not have taken me even a fraction of a second to switch on the engine and say, let us go 1 mile ahead. But inside of me, something poked me and said that you have to be honest with yourself, and this expedition has to be done with honesty. I am glad that we were able to finish it successfully without the use of the engine at all. Okay, so what is the quality is, whenever the winds dropped, so already we have seen they are using the non-renewable energy, non-conventional renewable energy, non-conventional renewable energies. That is, they have decided to move by the wind power, and they have decided not to use the engine. Okay, so when they have decided to go by the wind power, what should be there? Always there should be wind in the sea. எப்பவுமே wind should be blowing so that their sailboat can move. Okay, so when the wind is dropping, nothing will happen. They will not be able to move. Their journey may get later. Okay, so this is the thing. Whenever the winds dropped, so whenever the winds reduced, it would not have taken me even a fraction of a second to switch on the engine. Okay, so whenever the winds have fallen, it would not have taken me even a fraction of a second to switch on the engine. So எப்பெல்லாம் wind has reduced, சும்மா just engine போட்டு விட்டா switch on பண்ணா, the ship will be the sailboat will be moving. Okay, and say let us go 1 mile ahead, so that we can travel 1 more mile distance, some distance. But inside of me, something poked me and said that you have to be honest with yourself. Okay, but inside of her, something induced, poked. Okay, something thrust her, something induced her that you should be very honesty. That is their ultimate aim, isn't it or not? So, and said that you have to be honest with yourself, and this expedition has to be done with honesty. Okay, I am glad that we were able to finish it successfully without the use of the engine at all. So they were glad. Glad means happy. So they are happy that they have completed the expedition successfully without the use of the engine. Understood? So this is the quality which helped them to complete the journey very successfully. It is nothing but எப்பெல்லாம் காத்தடிக்காம போச்சோ அவங்க engine switch on பண்ணிட்டு அவங்க இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் distance travel பண்ணிக்கலாம். But they did not do that because they want to be honesty in their expedition, in their journey. Right? So now let us go for the next question. So what is the next question is, as the head of the crew, how did you involve the team? So you are the captain. Who are the captain? Vartika Joshi is the captain of the team. So how did you involve the team? How did you make your team very successful? How did you get along with your team? We have all sailed and trained the same amount, and everybody has their own way of dealing with situations, but that was a good thing because we could discuss different ways of solving a problem and choose the best one. In fact, I would say it was easier for us to collaborate and work together, right? So we have all sailed and trained the same amount. So every one of you had sailed and they were given training equally, and everybody has their own way of dealing with situations. So all the 6 members, everybody has their own way. Okay, they have their own way of dealing with the tough situations, but that was a good thing because we could discuss different ways of solving a problem. So ஒவ்வொருத்தருக்கும் ஒரு யூனிக் குவாலிட்டி இருக்கிறதுங்கிறது, it was definitely a good thing because they were able to discuss different ways of solving a problem and choose the best one. Okay, if there is some problem, if there is some tough situation they are facing, they will be discussing all their points. Okay, so each one will be having a different point. So they'll be discussing their points. Okay, and finally they'll be deciding which will be the best one. In fact, I would say it was easier for us to collaborate and work together. Okay, so collaborate means working together in some teamwork. Okay, or teamwork layo or project layo working together in an activity or something like that. Working together in an activity or in a teamwork or in a project like that, it is called as collaboration. So in fact, I would say it was easier for us to collaborate and work together. Now, what is the Payal Gupta's experiences? She is sharing her own experience. So when you are out at sea, teamwork is the most important in the middle of the crisis. Okay, crisis means in some serious difficulties or dangers. Okay, even during the storm, when 3 people would be out on watch, the other three who would be inside would not be able to rest. Somebody would heat the water, the other person would eat the gloves because it was raining also. Okay, so when you are out at the sea, teamwork is the most important thing. So when we are sailing in the sea, teamwork is very important. That is cooperation among the team members. 6 members இருக்காங்கன்னா ஒவ்வொருத்தரும் ஒவ்வொரு விஷயத்துக்காக சண்டை போட்டுட்டு இருந்தாங்கன்னா definitely there will not be cooperation among the team, right? So teamwork was very important in the time of solving the crisis, that is the difficult situations. Even during the storm, when 3 people would be out on watch. So during the time of storm, so in the sea, all the storm, heavy wind, raining, everything will happen frequently. It is common. Okay, so even during the storm, when 3 people would be out on watch, so 3 people would be outside in the sailboat, they'll be watching all the things and they'll be setting right everything outside. The other 3, okay, remaining 3 people, they will be inside, would not be able to rest. So remaining 3 ulla ukandu jolly they will not take rest. Somebody would heat the water, so one of them will heat the water because so generally they'll be feeling very cold in the sea. Okay, when there is storm, they'll be still feeling very much cold. So one person will be heating the water, the other person would heat the gloves. Okay, so the gloves will be very chill, so that they'll be heating the gloves because it was raining also, because during the times of storm it may even rain. So team effort actually helped in navigating through the 20 hours long storm. Okay, so team effort, so teamwork helped in navigating through the 20 hours long storm. So once they have faced long storm for 20 hours during their expedition. Okay, 20 மணி நேரம் continuously there was a heavy storm. So at that time what helped them is the teamwork had helped them a lot. I feel that if I had been alone, then it would have been a nightmare to deal with the challenges that the sea throws at you. Okay, so I feel that, who is telling? Payal Gupta is telling that, I feel that if I had been alone, then it would have been a nightmare. Nightmare means, what is that? Something frightening. Okay, to deal with the challenges that the sea throws at you. So if we are alone in that situation, in that stormy situation, okay, definitely it will be threatening, very much frightening for us. So what she says is, during the circumnavigation, that is during their expedition, what was considered as very much important is the teamwork was considered to be the most important thing. Okay, so the next question is, share your experience about the most challenging task while sailing. Okay, the interviewer is asking to share the experience about the most challenging task while sailing. Okay, what is your experience during the challenging task? If something you have faced very much challenging, what is your experience? Share your experience. எது ரொம்ப டிஃபிகல்ட்டாக இருந்தது? So what is the reply of Vartika Joshi, the commander, that is the captain, is, The sea can get really tough when winds are picking up. Those are the times we have to be active and need to anticipate what could be there ahead. In the South Pacific, we encountered a storm where the seas were almost 9 to 10 meters high and the winds were picking up to 60 to 70 knots, which is about a hurricane force of wind on land. It is normal on sea where there is hardly any land mass to stop the winds, right? Okay, so the sea can get really tough when winds are picking up. Okay, so when there is heavy wind, okay, the sea will be very tough. That means the sea will be very rough. Those are the times we have to be active. So at the times we should be very much active and need to anticipate what could be there ahead. So what is mean by anticipate is they have to realize. Okay, so என்ன நடக்க போகுது அப்படிங்கறத they have to guess before earlier. முன்னாடியே அவங்க guess பண்ணி வச்சுக்கணும். Okay, need to anticipate what could be there ahead. So what will happen next? Okay, so there is heavy wind, the sea is very rough, so at the time they should be very much active and they have to think, they have to make all the precautionary measures. What will happen? They have to think in advance and they have to decide everything in advance. In the South Pacific, we encountered a storm where the seas were almost 9 to 10 meters high and the winds were picking up to 60 to 70 knots. Okay, see, listen. Knots means a unit of speed equal to 1 nautical mile per hour exactly. Okay, so 1 nautical mile equals 1.852 kilometer. Okay, so knot is a unit of speed equal to 1 nautical mile per hour. So 1 nautical mile equals 1.852 kilometer, right? So in the South Pacific, so when they were sailing in the South Pacific Ocean, they have encountered a storm. That is, they have experienced a storm where the seas were almost, just you can imagine. Okay, so imagine that you are sailing in the sea and you are feeling such a you are gaining such an experience. Okay, you have to imagine yourself. We encountered, so they had faced a storm where the seas were almost 9 to 10 meters high. So the sea waves were almost 9 to 10 meters, 9 to 10 meters higher than usual, and the winds were picking up to 60 to 70 knots. So what is the speed of the wind is? It is 1.852 kilometer per hour. See, a knot is a unit of speed equal to 1 nautical mile. So 1 nautical mile equals 1.852 kilometer. Then think of the speed of the wind. It is almost more than 120 to 30-40 kilometers per hour. The speed of the wind is nearly that much, very high, which is about a hurricane force of wind on land. Okay. So hurricane means hurricane means a storm with a violent wind. பயங்கரமான காத்தோட ஒரு புயல். That is called as hurricane. A storm with a violent wind, which is about a hurricane force of wind on land. So அது எப்படி இருக்குன்னா with ஒரு land surfaceல வந்து ஒரு hurricane மாதிரி. Okay. So it is normal on sea where there is hardly any land mass to stop the winds. Okay, so it is normal on sea where there is hardly any land mass to stop the wind. So in the land, if the such wind is coming in the land surface, there will be any mountain or hill areas to block and stop the winds, but it will not be possible in the seas. Okay. So such wind is very normal in the sea surface because there will not be any landmass like hill or mountain, and nothing will be there to stop the wind. Okay, so think of the situation when they are facing a storm which is nearly 60 to 70 knots. That is, in kilometer, if we calculate, it will be nearly 120 to 140 kilometers per hour. Imagine if the wind is 120 to 140 kilometers per hour. Imagine such a situation. Okay. So at all those times, they'll be very much alert. They'll be thinking in advance. They'll be planning in advance what are the steps they have to take. Okay. So it was also a blissful experience when something broke down, and after a lot of hard work and effort we were able to fix it together. Okay, so it was also a blissful experience. Blissful experience means okay, so blissful experience means what is that? Very happy, extremely happy experience when something broke down, ஏதாவது ஒன்று ரிப்பேர் ஆயிட்டு, and after a lot of hard work and effort we were able to fix it together. If something bad is happening, if something is breaking down or repairing, okay, after a lot of hard work and effort, if they are setting it all right, they'll be feeling it very much happy. It will be a happy experience for them. ஸோ நம்ம எப்படி ஒரு ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் விளையாடும்போது ஒரு பயங்கரமாக விளையாடி கீழே விழுந்து ஒரு இன்ஜூரி ஆனதுக்கு அப்புறமும் நம்ம எந்திரிச்சு மறுபடியும் விளையாடி வின் பண்ணோன்னா வில் பி டெஃபினெட்லி வெரி மச் ஹாப்பி, isn't it or not? Likewise, they will be feeling very much happy. We will remember these incidents as well because it gave us the strength to move on, and if something went bad, we were able to overcome those challenges. Okay, so we will remember these incidents as well because it gave us the strength to move on. So they'll be remembering all those incidents because it will be an experience for them. It will give them some strength to keep on going, and if something went bad, we were able to overcome those challenges, and if something bad happens, they'll be recalling all those experiences because listen, they are not traveling in the sea just for 1 or 2 days or 1 month or 2 months. How many days they are sailing in the sea? They are sailing for 254 full days. அதனால ஸோ வேறு ஏதாவது ஒரு டிஃபிகல்ட்டான சுச்சுவேஷன் அவங்க ஃபேஸ் பண்ணாலுமே என்ன பண்ணிப்பாங்க, ஸோ இந்த எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் எல்லாம், ஸோ அன்னைக்கு அப்படி நடந்தப்போ நம்ம அப்படி ரியாக்ட் பண்ணோம், வி ஆர் ஏபிள் டு ஓவர் கம் தட், அதுவே ஓவர் கம் பண்ணியாச்சு, இது நம்மளால் பண்ண முடியாதா? Like that they will be gaining experience from the past thing which had happened for them. Okay, so we will remember these incidents as well because it gave us the strength to move on, that is keep on moving. Move on is a phrasal verb. Okay, and if something went bad, we were able to overcome those challenges. They were able to face and overcome those challenges. Okay, so next question is, how adventurous was your trip? So we will continue the remaining in the next class. Hope every one of you have understood. So what are the questions by the interviewer in today's classes about the selection process and about their family's reaction when they were chosen to sail in the sea, and about their aims, what is their aim? To be honest and to follow the rules of circumnavigation, and quality which had helped them. What is the quality? To be honesty, and how they had involved the team. So what was considered important? Teamwork. Okay, team spirit, cooperation among the crew members was considered important. Then they are sharing one of their experiences, that is when they were traveling in the South Pacific Ocean, the wind was very high, that is almost more than 120 to 140 kilometers per hour, and how they had faced it very challengingly, and how they had gained it as an experience for the challenges that they have faced in the future in their 254 days of circumnavigation around the world. Okay, so this is what we have seen in today's class. Hope every one of you have understood. So thank you. Let us meet in the next class. Bye.